Hello, Carol Sirabisi, licensed marriage and family therapist from Conscious Choices, here with conscious moment number 3. Lonely or alone? So I don't know about you, but during this lockdown, this shutdown that we have right now, I'm here at my home by myself with my dog, and it's just the two of us. And sometimes I feel a little lonely. And every once in a while, I do get a wave of also feeling alone. So, what do I mean by that? Because they're two related, but they can be very, very different experiences. So, I don't know about you and whether you're home with your family or you've been maintaining connections with your friends, or whether you're actually home alone and whether you have an animal, a pet with you or not. You may also experience these moments of loneliness, which is actually a very human response to wanting to feel connected and wanting to share your experience with your loved ones. It's a natural response to not having something that you desire, specifically the presence and connection of another human being. Loneliness, we've got to ride those waves. The feeling of being alone speaks to a different type of experience. It speaks to feeling disconnected and separated from our source, the source of who we are. And I don't know if you can feel the difference between the quality of loneliness versus the quality of feeling alone. The loneliness, again, speaks to a very human experience that's natural and normal and very healthy. And the feeling of being alone and separate and disconnected can feel very deep and heavy and global. Now, there are remedies to both of these experiences, and let's talk about the remedy for loneliness. Loneliness, again, being a very natural human response. The remedy for loneliness is starting first with being able to ride the waves of discomfort that come with being lonely. Most of us are not at ease with sitting with discomfort. So when we feel lonely, we get antsy and we need to do something, we need to do something. And certainly, again, the next part of the remedy is about taking action. But the first part of the remedy is allowing yourself to be gentle with yourself, comfort yourself, know that this is a temporary state of being, and that if you allow yourself to move through it, you will get to the other side. You will land in a place that's a little bit more comfortable. So riding the wave of the discomfort. And then the second part, that is the remedy to loneliness, is reaching out. And actually, once you allow yourself gently and compassionately to ride through the discomfort of loneliness, more than likely that you won't even have to do much to push yourself to reach out. It will happen very naturally if you allow yourself to gently reach that place. So the remedy for loneliness is riding the wave of discomfort and then reaching out to those that you can in the ways that you can, and the loneliness will dissipate. Now, feeling alone, on the other hand, although again related to loneliness, speaks to how we may feel cut off from the source of who we are. So the remedy for feeling alone and separated and disconnected and cut off is, you guessed it, bringing ourselves back into the present moment, becoming present, plugging ourselves back into source, however you do that. And that may be, meditation. It may be prayer. You may be reading something inspirational or watching some inspirational videos. It may be being out in nature. Whatever it is that you do to plug back in so that you remember that you are not alone in the universe, that you are part of the universe. So, in effect, you are never alone. You are connected always. So whatever you do to reconnect yourself, and then ultimately, as you do that, once you regain your connection, once you bring yourself, once you create access again to connection, you will find that your essence self will be much easier to access and express. And once you start putting your essence out there into the world, expressing your true nature, the more you will know, you will feel, you will experience connection, and you will no longer feel alone. So, as we breathe through these moments and get ourselves through the next week of being in these circumstances that we're in, I'm hoping that you can feel the difference between your loneliness, which you just got to ride through, and your feelings of disconnection and aloneness, which really is about making sure you plug back in. Do your best. I love you. Be safe. Stay healthy. Until next time.